Yes. Yes, we have arrived, baby. Oh, yeah, he's throwing it up. That's right. Antonio knows what's up, baby. That's right. What is going on? We have Antonio Cevallos hanging out with your boy Preston, Fat Samurai Guy, in the movie dojo. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you very much, Preston. I've been looking forward for this show for a long time. I'm following your career. I'm following what you're doing. It's great. It's awesome. And I'm so thrilled, so happy to be here with you and with everybody that's watching us right now. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes. Hey, it's an honor to have you here, man. And not just because, with this channel, not just because we support, martial artists and stuntmen and actors, but we also support independent filmmaking. That's what we're all
That's
about here,
amazing.
right? That's what we're all about here, man. So, brother, how did you get into the martial arts? Look at this guy. Look at the skills. Look at this. I can't even get up off the chair without my knee cracking or breaking here. Look at the skills. So, what got you into martial arts, my friend?
Well, basically, the movie that got me started on martial arts was Street Fighter 1994, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. As soon as
Wow.
I saw the movie and as soon as I played the Street Fighter PlayStation game back in 1994, I was hooked. Captain Guile was my favorite character, and from then on, I started in karate. I'm a International Karate Association orange belt and a certified Taekwondo second degree Dan black belt, part of the Cookie One International Korean Organization. So, it's a long path. It requires a lot of discipline. And if you're passionate about it, you'll definitely achieve great things.
Nice, nice. Wow, that is amazing that you said Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Usually it's the same old same old. Usually it's Enter the Dragon or Bloodsport or something like that. But I like that he showed some love to Street Fighter. God damn it!
Oh, it's a classic. I mean, I
It's
started
fun.
watching Van Damme's Bloodsport, Double Impact. And when I actually watched Street Fighter and played the video game, oh my God, I just felt I was Captain Guile, Sonic Boom,
Yeah, yeah,
Shoryuken,
yeah,
Hadouken.
yeah.
And, I got hooked. And that's the reason I actually started martial arts. I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme is my role model, all the way. A special, special shout out to the muscles from Brussels,
That's right.
definitely.
That's right. Yeah, he is a legend, and so many classic movies that he has made. Me, and you, I'm sure, could the whole entire podcast. We could talk about Van Damme movies, Hard Target, all that stuff.
Cool.
So many good stuff. But yeah, that's right. Put some respect on Street Fighter's name. All right, that's a fun movie. But that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. But yeah, man. How did you get the acting bug? And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna get into the industry and become a independent filmmaker. And you've kind of done a little bit of everything. I mean, you've composed music, you wrote, edited, all that stuff, produced, directed. How did that come about?
Well, it's professional wrestling. So yeah, it was 1998 and I turned on the TV. Gosh, as soon as I saw The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, I'm talking yeah, that's right. I'm talking about the Attitude Era. I was hooked, man. And from then on, the way The Rock especially captivated the audience in front of 1,000 million crowd in attendance. I
And
was hooked,
millions.
man. And the funny thing is that I actually trained professional wrestling, and I did YouTube wrestling videos.
Oh, right,
So,
right.
so the acting skills actually, I would contribute the acting skills on doing the promos. So when I actually emulated the promos, the gimmicks, let's do a promo right now, okay? Let's pick a wrestling name. Let's both pick a wrestling name, okay? I'm gonna be using what I'm wearing right now. I'm gonna be the thrilling Thai villain.
Okay. Thrilling
No, no,
time
wait, wait.
villain.
The thrilling lightning um massacre. That's my name. What's
The
yours?
thrill-
What's yours?
uh, uh, Mohawk Man. There you go.
All right, Mohawk Man, this is the lightning massacre of darkness. You came here to the interview. You tried to disrespect me. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to pull out one of my most dangerous and devastating, thrilling, that's right, superpowers. And you want to know what that is?
Yeah, tell me.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Gotta use that shot for a thumbnail.
You didn't expect, but
That's
I'm the
awesome.
mask as well, you know.
No, that's awesome. Oh my goodness, we're cutting promos on here, baby. That's right. That's right. I love
That's
it. Yeah.
right, man.
No, that's actually a great point because you are performing when you're out there being a pro
Definitely.
wrestler. Yeah, in front of the live crowd, you're putting on your performance. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. You just use that to transition right into acting. How fun.
Right. Of course, and furthermore than the wrestling, of course, I studied acting. I went through different acting schools, acting classes. I started doing theater in front of a lot of people on stage, and then I moved on to TV commercials, and I got very curious in actually producing. So then I started learning about production, about editing, and due to the fact that I live here in Ecuador, our market is of course is not as developed as your market there in the United States. So I basically decided to build my own brand, build my own short films, and not wait for the opportunity to knock on my
Hmm.
door, but actually create my own films. Because I have the freedom of be who I am, do what I love, perform any given character I feel passionate about. So that's the advantage when you actually learn to produce, to edit, to direct, and you create your brand, because that allows you to not wait in the shadows for a director to tell you, "Hey, I got a role for you," but on the other side, you create your own stuff. And by creating my own stuff, my main target is to then, of course, after having creating my productions, catch the attention of directors from the United States, because that's my ultimate goal: to send my career from here, from South America, all the way to the United States.
There you go. That sounds like a great plan. That's how you do it. Create your own brand, get your name out there, create your own stuff. But while you're creating, you're improving, right? Like you're
Right.
improving and growing the more you create, the more you act, the more you produce, the more you edit and direct and do all
You're
this stuff.
you're
You
learning every
Yeah,
single time. You're polishing your craft. And if now there's right now there are film directors watching me, I'm a martial artist. I can do drama, I can do comedy, I can do passion scenes, I can do erotic scenes, I can do nude scenes, brother. I have gotten the most experience I can. Woo! I can actually tell you, and that is because I've been, driven, and
right.
like that saying goes, stay young and be wild. Definitely, man, all the way.
There you go. Well, speaking of erotic, oh, watch out! What do we got going on here? What is this from?
So that's a short film I did, and at the same time we did a photo shoot. That that is one very special woman. She's a very very supporter of my career. She's my girlfriend. Her name is Irene.
Oh,
She's been with me. Yeah, Irene. She's so dear of mine. I love her a lot. She's been there. So she was in Vampire Diaries, the picture you just showed. She was in Date My Nose, Devil's Playground, and she's fantastic. That's what you need while you're producing: people that align with your brand, with your ideas, that are willing to just give 200% of what they've got to make the production that much successful, that much profitable, and that much exciting. That's what it's all about when it comes to building a team.
yeah, yeah. No, well said. Well said. Shout out to the queen there. That's right. Yeah, represent, represent. But back to karate. What's this going on here? This looks like badass right here. What is this, a music video you're involved in?
Right, yeah, that was a music clip. It was a rap music clip. So actually, they hired me to do some kicks, some high flying roundhouse kicks, tornado kicks. So those guys were rapping, we were kicking, we were fighting, and it showed the spirit of combat through a song, which was exciting. Actually, my trademark of martial arts, I'd say, is the two-chair split. Of course, inspired by Jean-Claude Van Damme, and breaking bricks on fire, chopping them. I've learned that all throughout my expertise gotten through martial arts. So I even have won contests virtually in the United States. There's this tournament called the Legendary Dragons, the Spirit of the Samurai, and
Oh, I
I'll
saw
tell
that.
you.
Yeah, you did win that. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
so there's this guy called Robert Goldman,
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
right? So he's now the president of the board of the International Dragons Federation. So actually, I competed under that federation under previous World Dragons tournament. So it's good because I get to expose my image, my expertise to a lot of martial artists around the world. I've gotten first place several times, breaking bricks, doing katas, kicking, punching,
Nice.
roundhouse flying kicks. So it's all about being disciplined, constant. And there's one thing, once I posted, I have a picture that I actually made myself with Jean-Claude Van Damme picture of Street Fighter. Myself from when I was 9 years old, I was very skinny, and myself when I was 34, 33. And it was cool because you saw the development of me being 9, then 20, then 34, and Jean-Claude Van Damme. I posted that on Instagram, and believe it or not, brother, Jean-Claude Van Damme inboxed me with
No
a
way.
the dude, saw my story on Instagram, and of course he sent me a congratulations with a thunder emoji. So I was like, oh my god,
That's
that's
it.
crazy.
Wow. It doesn't get any better than that. How cool is
Yeah,
that, man? Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. But going back to what you mentioned earlier about how you can you're versatile actor can do any genre, right? Uh,
yeah.
romance, horror, and action, and comedy, and all that. But let's talk about this project right here. What's this one all about?
Okay, so that in English it's called Betrayal. It's a story of a psychologist that has had an affair with her with his client's husband. So the
Mm.
guy turns out to be gay, but of course, it's not about you don't see that the romance scenes, but you see the conflict between the client and himself. The client actually tries to discover what he's up to up till the point where she finds that he's the traitor,
Ah,
and
okay.
so both of them, like my character and the gay character, hide their romance from the client, from the patient, right?
Wow.
And she finally discovers that, and she goes to the psychologist, which is played by me, to the therapy session, and tells him in the face, hey, I know you've been screwing up with my husband. And the fact that they had such a undeniable passion for each other, both of those guys, the psychologist ends up killing her, stabbing her
Wow.
one, two, three, many times, because their love was so cherished, so kept in secret, that he couldn't actually resist it anymore, and he just wanted to live his passion. And if she was a barrier in that path, the psychologist killed her. And at the
Man.
end, he turns mad. He becomes a wacko, and he turns out crazy. So you know,
Wow. Wow. That's intense, man. That's intense.
eh,
Where can people watch this? Where can they
yeah.
watch this?
Yeah. Actually, that's it's being streamed on the YouTube channel. It was a
Oh,
production company called Paranormal Films. And answering your question of why do I actually not rely on one genre, but do every single one of them as much as I can, it's precisely because I live in South America. So of course we're called the third world. And brother, when you live on the third world and you're hungry to travel and start your projects abroad, like in the United States or Europe, brother, you gotta be ready. You gotta be so meticulous, so polished, so capable of developing yourself, of performing in every single genre, because you want to be competitive, you want to be talented, and you want to be on the most highest standard, so that no competition can actually stand in front of you. That's what I've kept in my mind. So the markets I'm actually aiming, it's the United States, Europe, and I tell you what, I actually traveled. Then I have a open visa, a legal visa. I can travel anytime I want.
oh,
And
nice.
yeah, so I went to West Palm Beach on 2023 January of 1 year ago, more or less. And I actually did my own short film. It was called Traveling Man. I filmed that on the yeah, that's right, on the airport of Miami. That's the Bahama Islands over there. It was a beautiful paradise. I went on a cruise ship called Margaritaville cruise ship. So I met a lot of people who supported me in the project, and that's what I did, brother. I took my camera, my tripod, my lights, and I said, you know what? Let's do it. Invested on the plane ticket, met a lot of
Yeah.
great people, and I fulfilled a lot of dreams from a lot of people who told me that on their bucket list, one of their dreams was to actually become actors. So I fulfilled that dream for them in West Palm Beach, baby.
Wow, how cool. How cool is that?
Traveling man, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. You got the creative bug on the go. You're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, let's film something. Let's do something." How cool. How cool is
And
that,
by
man?
the way, if there are people watching, go to my IMDb. It's Antonio Cevallos. Just check me out. Of course, I got plenty of credits there as writer, director, actor, and I still have got a lot of credits to add because I actually started acting back in 2009. So I got a lot of homework to do in that platform yet.
Yeah, yeah. I will include those links in the description box below of this video so you guys can follow my man here. But yeah, let's have some fun here and let's take a look at several of some of your independent short films here.
Do it.
Let's start with Mission SD. Did this win some awards there? What's going on there in the poster?
All right. So this Mission SD, briefly telling you the story. It's based on a secret micro SD, which is actually supposed to be handed to the criminal headquarters because it's being kept as a secret from the police. So I'm the villain, right? I'm the
Okay.
villain that actually
Nice.
seeks. I'm the bad guy. I actually seek redemption from my boss because previously I had failed a mission. So he's handing me the SD for me to take that SD to the headquarters and fulfill our criminal dream, so to speak, right? Our
Yeah.
mission. But on the way, when I'm on the car, walking, driving towards the headquarters, there's a police, hitting in the car, and we start, just grappling inside of the car, punching each other. He kicks me in the face. The car, squeals. The tire squeals. The car stops. We get out of the car. We start fighting. Beating the living crap out of each other. There, I pull one of my main moves, which is the 360 roundhouse. Jean-Claude Van Damme high flying kick. Uh,
Nice.
I also pull out my body slam, which is one of my favorite wrestling moves. The backbreaker as well. The other
Yeah.
guy pulls jiu-jitsu. So me being a second degree black belt in Taekwondo, my another leading actor, it's called Henry Wan. He's specialized in jiu-jitsu. So we combine jiu-jitsu, Taekwondo, professional wrestling, and it turns out to be one hard beating of a short film. In just six
Nice.
minutes or so, we
Yeah.
beat the living crap out of each other. And brother, the success,
It's
the
fun.
hook, right,
Yeah.
the hook of that short film,
Yeah.
when you guys watch it, is boom, there's everything is fast, hard solid punches,
Yeah.
action, non-stop action. And my look is different. My hair is white with a mohawk, and
Right.
that's the thing. Playing another character that doesn't absolutely relate to what you look like in reality. So
Yeah.
it was good. It was awesome, and of course, it won a lot of recognitions, international recognitions, and Jisva. It's a festival from India, right? So, best director, best actor, best writer. What else was it? Best cinematography, and I was so happy. We did a wonderful job. Bullshot Films,
Nice.
baby. Bullshot Films.
Bold Shot Films. That's right. Well, let's have some fun here and let's take a look at the trailer.
Let's do
Let
it.
me honor your name and the name of our family.
Bullshot Films presents
Give me one more shot.
A mission must be completed.
I won't let you down this time.
Yes, sir. They have the car stopped at 10th at the branch. You might go by there first.
Yeah, I saw the kick. I saw that kick.
Right.
Yeah. Well, let's have some fun. Let's take a look at the kick one more time. Yeah,
My
man.
favorite. My favorite. Let's
Yeah.
take a look.
I'm loving the look there. I'm loving that look.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. For sure.
The mohawk. Yeah, it's
Yeah, man.
amazing.
How long did it take you to put this short film together?
Yeah, I tried to actually make it, very slashing, very hard, solid action of a short film. So all the scenes are like that, very, very. They're full of what's this word I'm looking for? Retaliation,
Mm,
aggression.
yeah. This is a great shot right here. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's the dude. The guy is seeking redemption, and he can't fail in the mission. He just can't fail
Yeah.
this time. I love the smoke of the cigar. It gives him a tough appearance. I kick the gun
Yeah.
out of his hand, fully loaded, and that's when we are fighting inside of the car.
How difficult was it to film a fight in the car? Because you're really driving and
I'm
everything.
really driving. The cameras are one camera is inside. I'm actually two cameras are inside. And the funny thing is, when I was actually, driving, I almost crashed with another car. So that was funny, but at the same time, it was like I was taking my job too seriously. Too way too serious.
You were all in, man. You're all in with the character in
I
the part.
was all in, baby. Definitely, it was a wild
There it
ride.
is.
There
There it
it
is. There's the kick. Look at that. Elbows to the face. Oh, he's got a chain
is.
around you. He's got a
Yeah,
chain.
he's
Okay.
choking me.
Yeah.
Jam packed. That was real. The dude fell and hurt his knee. It was painful. It was
Right here
painful.
after the
Right
punch.
here, when I punch him
Let me go back a little bit.
back a
Right
little
here.
bit, right there. Look. He falls down,
Yeah.
and that's real. The guy loses his equilibrium. He trips, and he
Yeah.
hits his knee. And when
Oh,
he falls down
yeah.
in Spanish, and this is true, he goes and says, "Oh, son of a bitch!" And it was
Oh,
true.
oh
It
no.
was real. It was real. I actually kept that on the film for to keep it real.
Yeah.
There
You
you
got
go, Van Damme high flying kick.
there you go.
Boom.
Look at the awesomeness there. Look at that. Nice, man.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
that's a work of beauty, man.
Look at that.
Boom.
Teep kick to the dome. Look at
Right,
that. Falling. I mean, you guys are beating the crap out of each other. This is great.
right.
I got I got to pause on my boy here. Hold on a second. Here we go.
It was,
Yeah, the rage.
and let me
Look
tell
at
you
you,
something.
man. Look at you. Yeah,
And
that's
let me tell
awesome.
you something. Henry, the actor over there, it was his debut. So I actually told him, directed him to actually look mean because he actually struggled to do some expressions because it was
Ah,
his first short film.
oh, all right, all right.
And it was such a success of a short film because the guy, for his
Yeah,
first short film looks awesome.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at him. Look at he's got the rage. Yeah, Mission SD. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, that's
That's my
awesome.
capital city. It's called Quito, the capital city of Ecuador. So,
Oh wow, look at that. Look at
it's
that.
a big city.
Yeah, I was gonna say big city. Awesome, awesome, man. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep it rocking and rolling here. I'm having a blast. Now, let's switch gears a little bit and
All right.
let's check out let's check out the trailer for well, hold on a second. Let me bring this up really quick. I gotta show the poster first. Boom! There you go. There we go. Date my nose. All right. So we're gonna look at the trailer. We're gonna talk about it a little bit too. But
Let's
how
go
did
for it.
how did this come about?
All right. So, those girls are hot. I gotta tell you
But
that.
you see why I had to show the poster, right?
Oh my God. They're just candy inside my mouth, baby.
and candy for the eyes as well. Yeah.
Candy for the eyes. So that's one of them. It's Irene. And the other one is a model. Her name is Jennifer Ramos. So let's let's do something for the audience to actually catch the story. Let's play the trailer, and I'll explain to you where did it come from. All right.
That. Let's check out the trailer for Date My Nose. Let's do it.
I got a chick to satisfy tonight.
A sucker punch would change his Playboy life around.
Resting time, Johnny. I have a date.
What happened to you, Johnny?
With a broken nose, this Don Juan would do anything to become relevant again.
You like a man with pimped up noses?
Little did he know that his nose would become his #1 ally.
This nose is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Come to my place.
He would get a shock and surprise, playing his own game. Get ready for the most sensational comedy drama of the year. Starring Antonio Cevallos, Irene Espinosa, Jennifer Ramos, and Jorge Ceballos. Bullshot Films presents Date My Nose, a film by Antonio Cevallos.
Bro, I'm gonna say this right now. You're a natural for comedy. Like seriously, man. I was busting up when I saw this trailer a while back. And I was like, look at Antonio go, man. Like you're a natural for comedy, man. I really think you should do I mean, martial arts is awesome too, but I think you should do more comedic films, man.
Awesome. I will keep that with me, man. I will definitely do it.
Yeah, let's check it out again here, and then you can give us the BTS of Date My Nose here, which looks hilarious. Go for it.
So that was real. I came back from a competition, a real martial arts competition. That punch was real. The
Oh my
dude broke
goodness.
my nose. He broke my nose.
Oh my goodness.
That's not fake. That's real. That's real. So those are takes from a real martial arts tournament.
Wow.
So he drops me to the floor. I drop to the floor.
Yeah.
My, you know what? Drops from my mouth.
What?
Check out the protector gear for my mouth. It falls right off my mouth. Check it out. It falls right off my mouth. Look. All the way to the floor. You see how it falls?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow.
So that punch was real. So because I'm a very all right, I am a tough guy. Let's just I consider myself a tough guy, a certified son of a bitch. I don't have another way to describe it because when that happened, my nose was twisted, brother. It was twisted,
Oh my
and
goodness.
it was like I felt like crap. I was like, "Oh my god, really? Did this happen?" In Taekwondo, punches to the face are illegal, so the guy was disqualified. But my freaking nose was broken.
I was getting ready to ask you that because I was like, "This is Taekwondo. What is he doing?"
Right?
Yeah.
So as soon as I got out of the building after the competition, you know what I said? I said, "Psst, um, you know, screw it up. Screw it. Not to say another word, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to just fully take advantage. I'm gonna fully take advantage of what just happened. So I was with Irene, my girlfriend. I said, "Baby, let's get the cameras." And she was like, "What? What are you gonna do?" I don't know how, but I'm gonna do a short film out of this
Wow.
because I had given instructions to Irene to actually record my competition. So
Yeah.
we already had some takes of my competition. So
Yeah.
when my nose was broken, I was in the car, and then boom, the script came to my brain, to my mind, just like this. So that's why in the car, I was with my nose twisted. You can actually see it on the. That was real. My dad is a doctor, by the way. He's a real life doctor. So we went to his place, to his hospital, to his clinic, and he fixed my nose. He did an X-ray on me, and that was real.
Wow.
So the story.
Shout out to your dad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, I came and I told my dad, "Hey, you want to be in the short film?" And he said, "Hell yeah, let's do it." So basically, the story is about this Latin lover, this player who is so used to date a lot of women, hot women.
Yeah.
But now? What's going to happen with his nose? With a huge cast that
Yeah.
he's wearing, the huge plaster cast he's wearing on top of his nose.
Yeah.
So that's when he goes on a date, and the girl rejects him.
Yeah.
That girl rejects him, and he tries to be so spicy in his comments, so flirtatious. But
Yeah.
because of his nose, she kind of like rejects him, and he's like, "Oh my god, what am I gonna do from now on with this cooked up nose?" And the cast is real, everything is real. So we shot that scene on a ice cream an ice cream shop.
Okay. Look,
So
I want to see the slap again. Hold on.
I
Did you tell her just go for it?
told her, "Go for it, no mercy, just go for it."
Look at this guy. Look at this guy over here. Look at this guy. I was busting up, man.
That was one of the coolest scenes because it's all real. It's in a shopping mall. So the guy, after the being slapped, talks to his best friend, and his best friend motivates him back to become the player he once was, even though he was wearing the broken nose cast. So
Yeah.
he goes and gathers strength and says, "I'm right. You're right. I'm Sensei Johnny, the two-time national karate champion. I'm
Yeah.
going to show these girls what I'm really made out of." So he goes to the shopping mall, and in real life, the people from the shopping mall were staring at me like if I was a crazy madman, dancing and.
Look at this guy right here, man. He's like, what in the world is going on? Oh, how much fun. How fun. Look at that.
Oh my god, right? That's when he meets his date, played by Jennifer Ramos, and that scene was awesome. So she kind of like digs his broken nose. She loves how he looks. I don't know why, but she does. And she finds out that he's actually cheating on her, and she plans a revenge, a vengeance on
Right.
him.
Right.
That's a hot scene. So yeah, that's a triple X kind of like teasing scene right there. If there's
Man.
any director watching right now, I also do nude scenes. I have no boundaries, baby.
There
So
you go. There you go.
book me.
There you go. There's Pops. There you go.
Pops. Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
man. Oh man. How fun. How fun is that?
It was a lot of fun, man.
Oh my goodness. Now we're going to the playground of the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's check this out and let's talk about this.
Let's go for it.
According to FBI sources, the power play for control of New York's 5 families has just begun.
To say, el mío amor eterno.
Women are every man's weakness.
The most evil mob racket chief.
I wouldn't leave this to my worst enemy. It wasn't personal. It was strictly business. These pictures on the news. I do anything necessary to find a peaceful solution.
Antonio supports my USA dream. He's a good man.
Financing Angela Renee's publicity campaign for Miss USA.
Merciless and ruthless.
I handle problems the best way.
Antonino Cavalieri.
On the cover of Playboy magazine worldwide, many men follow different paths to achieve their true destiny.
The devil himself. Becomes a legend.
Welcome to my playground.
Devil's Playground.
Yeah, man. That looks like a lot of fun. Let's check that out again.
That was beautiful.
Bring it up here. Boom.
So this Devil's
Got a
Playground
Period
was
piece movie going on here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Devil's Playground was screened on California on Hollywood's Industry Mixer on September 13th, 2023. Hosted the whole event by Bruce Mayhem. He's a director from California. So it was a dream come true. One of my short films being screened there. I did the special effects. I did everything, the editing.
Really?
I made the story. I did the writing. I did the script. I was inspired by Godfather 1 and Godfather 2, you know, by
Classics.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah. You know, it's so hard about making a period piece movie. Or
Yeah.
is you got to get the wardrobe right.
Right.
And it looks great in this, man. It looks good.
That hat is from I guess it's from the 50s because it belonged to my late grandfather. So
Wow.
it's symbolic. Actually, my grandfather was wearing the hat when he passed away, so it's a tribute to him as well.
Wow.
The scenario is I tried to do the locations as much as vintage as I could. That's
Right.
why I was drilling somebody's head, you know, using tools from back in the day, being merciless, being you know, cold-blooded. I was inspired in Michael Corleone, definitely played by Al Pacino.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I wanted to portray an intelligent guy, merciless, very meticulous on every step he took, and a certified kingpin, you know. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of characters. The Russian right there is a traitor. He's trying to find a job in my organization. So he's from the other side. He's from the other family. So I discover that he's actually being he's actually getting under my skin, trying to fool me, and I just pretend I like him, and at the end of the job interview, I kill him. You know, so
Yeah. You're using them. Gotcha. Nice.
his name is Paul Shah. He's Russian. Another great addition to this short film is Angela Renee. I think I don't know if you got her on your Facebook. Angela Renee, follow her. She's a talented model from the United States, from Iowa. She was so willingful to be part of my film.
Nice.
So I used some video footage from her, and I designed my 1962 magazine design based on Miss USA pigeon contest back in the day. So,
Yeah,
so
like right here.
right there. You know,
Wow, you put
so
this together.
yeah, I did it.
That's
I'm an
impressive,
editor.
man.
I'm an editor. I specialize in editing and doing all. I even created those newspapers from back in the day. So you know, my character was Antonino Cavalieri. So this guy pays actually he finances Angela Renee's publicity campaign to actually make her win the 1962 Miss USA contest. So that's what gangsters do. They buy everything, you know,
Hmm.
even beauty.
Yeah, that looks impressive, man. Great job on that.
So the location, it's a my grandfather's house back. It was built in the '60s. So that's my dad right there. My dad.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, if he's willing, man. Hey,
he's
it's all
all in.
good.
He's all in, brother. He's all
Yeah,
in.
he's trying to get you a machete there. Looks like.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness. Yeah. How
Everything is
how
kept
fun.
vintage, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
How
The makeup effects are totally mine, so I specialize myself in makeup effects as well.
wow. Well, you are really doing everything, man. That's impressive.
That's the vest. You see that I'm wearing a vest right there, a green vest that belonged to my late grandfather who passed away in January 2024. So he lent me the vest for the attire for my character,
Right.
and the hat I'm wearing belongs to my grandfather as well. So it's kind of like a tribute, you know. It
Yeah.
carries a lot of
Yeah.
symbolism.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Nice, 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 nice.
You think so far out of all the projects you did, you think this is the one that is this your favorite?
As far as special effects, scenarios, timeline, story, I'd say it is. I definitely have to say it is. And due to the fact that it was screened in California, that's one of my biggest highlights up till now in my professional career as an actor, as a producer, as a writer. I'm so thankful, man.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, congrats, man. Congrats for sure. But yeah, this is so well done.
Yeah, I kept it. I kept it vintage. I kept it. You know, there's gun scenes, and the special effects are there, man. I mean, it's all about playing with sometimes playing with AI special effects and making it work.
Yeah, it's a tool. Got to use it, right? Look at that.
Right there,
Oh,
you go.
somebody messed up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Someone's gonna get it. Somebody's
Yeah,
gonna get it right now.
I slashed his throat, and that's my dad again. Playing, he played two characters on the film.
I love it. I love it.
So he actually passes the torch to me. You know, he's the so the story now. He was the original Kingpin, and he's passing the torch to me.
Gotcha.
So the story has many flashbacks from the past when Antonino was young or beginning in the industry, and the torch gets passed onto him, and he becomes the devil himself. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
that's those rings symbolizes the iconic fraternity of the gangsters. You know, the family. So
Right.
my dad says, "This is your playground." He goes and says, you know. So I go and say, New York City, welcome to my playground.
Nice. It's time to kiss the ring. It's
There you go.
time to bow to the new dawn. There
Welcome
you
to
go.
my playground. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Phenomenal stuff, man. Yeah, man. Great
Oh, I
stuff.
gotta add something too. The
Sure.
girl that was screaming was Irene, so she actually
Ah,
played an important character there. So she was my girlfriend on the film, and I find out that she betrays me with one of the other family's gangster, and I kill her. You know, I kill her.
right. Well, tis the way. Like
The-
you have to.
I have to. I mean,
Yeah, it's the character you're playing. You got to do it.
right. Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you guys check out Devil's Playground. Make sure you check it out. Looks phenomenal.
Yeah,
But now,
you guys go to my YouTube page, YouTube channel, Bullshot Films, and you'll see all my films right there. Enjoy them; they're pretty good. And of course, just take in consideration, guys. So this film is very special, guys. I live in South America. I live in Ecuador, and I managed to get one of my films to be screened in California. I mean, for me, is one of my highlights.
yeah, man. And you're just starting. You're just starting. That's right.
Well. Yeah. I'm just starting. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
right.
just starting, man. You're gonna
There's
get
a lot more. There's a lot
a
more.
lot more to come. A lot more to come. But let's switch gears a little bit again. Fortune Wheel. Talk about this one.
All right, you guys want to see the trailer first?
Yeah, let's play the trailer first. Let's do that.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that. And then we can talk about it. Here we go.
His life would change forever. The cards were already stacked, and his destiny lied in her hands. What he thought was amusing tempted him to cross paths with the most staggering reality. A mystic journey to the unknown had just begun. A story of burning pages. There is no way to escape what fate has in store for you and your fortune wheel. Wake up and brace yourself. Starring Antonio Cevallos, Diva Ella Bean, Liz Sanchez, Vincent Schilder, María Beatriz Mejía, Regina Ceballos, and Irene Espinosa. Face the unthinkable and overcome adversity. Pick your card and seal your destiny. Fortune Wheel, a film by Antonio Cevallos.
Wow. Mysterious. Looks very mysterious, my friend. And
It does.
Yeah.
Well, this film for me is very special. Well, I'm going to tell you. So this the clairvoyant you see there, she's a real life clairvoyant. She's a medium. She talks with the spirits, with people that are not here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I play a character of a freshman, college freshman, who discovers who gets caught. His attention gets caught by this woman who's actually on the other side of the restaurant, of the cafeteria, and he just something tells him to get up off his chair and go and see what's going on. So that's when he finds out that she's holding the cards, and she just calls him, and boom, she gets him into a vision.
Yeah.
So it's a vision of many things. Each card represents a vision. The horse cards represents, power, energy, discovering of your future, of your power, empowering yourself. The fire represents passion. So in every single card, you go through many visions of many things that you can foresee in the future. She transmits that vision. The candles are there, the magic is there. Diva Elabin is a certified clairvoyant.
Oh,
She
wow.
actually, Lee Sanchez is an actress from Spain. She joined our project. An amazing. She's only 14 years old. She's got a long way, and she's so talented. She's just starting. She's awesome. That's my real life grandmother. That's her funeral. I decided to do some takes on her funeral and include that as a tribute on my short film. That's another starting actress as well. Regina Cevallos. That's Irene. She was on a flashback right there. Um, gosh, the cards and the story of a guy that discovers, a friendship throughout that guy right there, that actually sees him on the vision and later finds out that in real life he actually exists. And that
Wow.
was the crazy thing of the story, that what he saw on the cards on the vision, he saw him in real life, and he goes like, "What? Is this real? Are you kidding me?" So that's the magic of the story. Many things become real in real life. That's,
Oh,
you pause for a little while. This is one of the saddest, man.
it's all
And,
right,
and
brother. It's all right.
uh, so my dog Bubak, he passed away. He passed away 2 weeks ago,
Oh,
and
I'm so sorry
you
to hear.
know, it was a tribute. We shot this like
Yeah.
last year, and watching this, he was beautiful. He was so intelligent. We bonded with each other
Oh,
so much. He slept with me. He trained with me,
yeah.
and he has a nice, beautiful homage scene on the short film, which a lot of people sing happy birthday to him in the scene, and they're surrounding him
Oh,
in a circle, and he's enjoying. And
yeah. He's
now, yeah,
This
now
is a
that I talk,
sweetheart. He's a sweetheart.
yeah, he's a sweetheart, and that's one of my best pictures, my most memorable pictures I've got of him, in that film.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell everybody that has a pet, please, love your pets as I did. Spend the most
Yes.
majority of time with them. Don't squander time thinking that if you want to kiss your pet, kiss him. That's what I did. Every single day
That's
was a
right.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I was everything. Every day I fell in love with him.
Yeah.
So that really makes me proud that I enjoyed every single day of my Bubak, of my
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
And he was
It's a great
like,
picture. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. It's
Look,
awesome.
he's happy.
He's
Yeah.
really happy.
Yeah. And he's got my hairdo. See my
Yeah,
hair?
I always need the mohawk on him. Yeah, he always had the mohawk. He was an
Yeah.
original rock and roll dog. He was,
Yeah. That's what's up. That's
yeah,
awesome.
beautiful, beautiful. So this short film has a lot of things, a lot of ingredients.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know. I mean, brother, honestly, I got to tell you something which really caught my attention out of this. So during the so I filmed this, and I there's a scene, you can look on the Bullshit Films channel. There's a tribute to my late grandmother, to my late grandfather,
Yeah.
and Bulbak passed away. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about this film. I used a lot of artificial intelligence on the special effects. Along with Devil's Playground is one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I'm talking by coincidence or whatever it is, but I don't know if I did a mistake on playing with cards, or I don't know, man. I don't want to think it's like a curse or something, but man,
Well,
in that
no, you're just telling a story, brother. It's okay. You're attributing the ones you love, and you're telling a story, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know.
yeah, I guess, man.
Yeah.
When Bubak passed away, that just came to my mind, and I was like, oh my god.
No, I
But
wouldn't. I wouldn't look into. I wouldn't look into that too much. You're a storyteller, and this was
mm,
part of the story. You know what I mean? Like it's dealing with losing the ones you love, and moving on, and
no,
finding the strength to move on and keep forward. That's always the hardest thing. When
yes,
I lost my dad, a few years back, and
I'm sorry. Yeah.
well, no, it's okay. And we've all lost someone we love, right? Family, friends, or even the loving pets that we have. We've all lost, but the good news is we can always remember and treasure those memories, right?
You're
Those
right.
wonderful memories will always stay with us. And there's times where we're working our normal job or doing our normal thing, and then we'll get hit. We'll get hit by something and be like, "Oh man, I really miss this person." And but it's okay. Like it's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel sad. Us grown men, it's okay to cry. God damn it!
Yeah,
Like it's fine.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
It's been so tough for me these 2 weeks. It's been really. I've been depressed.
Hmm.
And it's such a great fitting interview that you are. Thank God you're doing for me, because actually you're lifting up my motivation, my passion of doing another film again, because for during these 2 weeks I was so depressed. I basically forgot about my career, and now that I'm talking and remembering all the good moments, it again gives me a lot of hope, a lot of motivation, a lot of burning passion in my heart to keep
Yeah,
on doing what I'm doing.
yeah. I think we've all been there at some point. At some point where we just wanted to just like, what the hell are we doing? or like just okay, we're just gonna stop and move on to something else. But it all comes from that passion of creativity, our love for cinema, your love of being a performer and creator and storyteller. And
Hey, now that you're
there's so
talking,
much stories that you have
now,
to tell. You're
now
not
that
done.
you
You're not done.
now that you're talking about storytelling, so precisely that's the point. What I wanted to do, it's a little activity, a little exercise I wanted to do here in the show. So we, as script writers, actors, producers, editors, me myself, I got this 3 steps ahead mindset. So I brought some props with me for
Oh,
us to quickly create a script, right? So I'm going to
okay.
show to you each prop, right? So the
Okay.
first one
I'm gonna blow
is,
it up. I'm gonna blow it up.
right,
Okay.
is an
Okay.
is a mask, is a mask from my
Okay.
from Ecuador, from one of the tribes back in the day in Ecuador. It looks like a Aztec mask, right? And
Okay.
the other prop is a Mexican sculpture, a Maya. It's called a Maya sculpture from gosh, this has a lot of thousands of years, from the Aztecs, right?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. It's really,
Yeah.
really cool. Check it out.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Ooh, how you doing, brother? Get ready for some ass kicking action, man. I'm ready. And I got another one right here, which is
Ooh.
tequila inside a Skull's bottle, right?
Yeah. I like that. That looks
It
cool.
looks, yeah, it's really cool, man. Imagine this thing just burning in fire, and for a scene. That would be great, man. Oh my
Yeah. Yeah,
gosh.
man. I'm
And
sensing okay. Oh, we got another one. Okay.
this one is kind of like creepy. So whoops, this kind of like a crow.
Okay.
It's dissected.
All
It's more
right.
so like a bird. And
Okay.
this is an ancient pot from back in the day of the tribes, right?
Yeah. 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 You got
You
some
watch
props.
you watched The Omen, 1996. The Omen,
Which the original or the remake? Which
the
one?
original with Gregory Peck and Lee Remick,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right? So this bird reminds me of the bird that
Ah.
lives in the
Yeah.
seas. You
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
that,
Yeah. I
right?
remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Very
And
good.
the other one is this one. It's the World Cup. It's like a treasure, kind of like a trophy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So that's what the script actually calls for when you are a content creator, script writer, and in just like that, you're able to create a wonderful story. So this is a story of this architect, right? Who was born in 1920, and unfortunately, he was fired from a work. Let's call it a construction work, because his associates betrayed him over money. So he
Okay.
left, and he receives the call of an old friend who calls him all the way towards Mexico, because there's a huge piece of land that's actually being looked over to be, let's call it, exploited, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exploited by the government. But his friend wants him to come because he's such a veteran in being a what's this job called? The guy that discovers things on the earth. What's like
Yeah, I know what you're
an,
talking about. Yeah.
what?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the name? Like an architect, like a the guy, the people that discover things, like ancient parts of the
Archaeologist.
archaeologist. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's an
Yeah.
archaeologist. So he goes there, and they dig all the way deep inside the soil and the earth,
Yeah.
and they make a huge group of people. And the first thing they find is this mask. Boom. They keep on digging, and boom, they find this.
Yeah.
And then finally, they discover this pot right here.
Okay.
So they take these three artifacts. He just cleans them up, and because he's such a wise veteran on his work, on his job, he discovers that they're like 3,000 years old, and it belongs to an Asian civilization that had disappeared. And in hands of the wrong people, this would actually become a big threat to the main town of Mexiqualtoil, which is one of the main provinces 40 kilometers away from the federal capital of Mexico.
All right. All right.
But unfortunately, when they found this, there was a guy from undercover guy from the government, checking them out, and there was another ruin to be yet discovered. So he goes with this guy, with his friend, to discover the other ruin. They start digging, but they didn't know that the guys from the government were following them, right?
Mm. Okay.
So boom, they start digging, and they shovel and shovel and shovel, and boom, they hit hard metal, hard metal, and boom, all of a sudden they find this, right?
Okay.
This is a treasure which is 3,000 years old, and it belonged to the queen of the Mexico civilization, which was actually lost a long time ago. And not only that, brother, what happens is that this was on the news because this was actually stolen from the main museum
Okay. Okay.
from Mexico's federal capital city. So what happens is that one of the Mexican government guys that catches them digging was the guy that actually puts all the things together like a master plan. The soil, the abandoned soil, the abandoned earth piece of land. He made it all up to just catch the attention from the archaeologists to travel all the way to Mexico.
Wow.
And of course, he actually previously dug all the treasures deep inside, so that when the archaeologists discovered everything, he would take him to the next to the next ruin, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So he digs that, he finds this treasure, and later on he discovers this, the
Wow.
ancient skull of death, the skull of death,
I like that.
right?
Ancient skull of death.
So when you go to the pyramids of Metzaco in Mexico, there's a hole where you put this skull deep in the hole, so they match like a puzzle, a piece of puzzle,
Yeah.
and boom, this lights up. And as soon as the guy that makes this work, he
Yeah.
actually possesses the infinite power of the whole wide entire world.
Wow. So it's a straight up setup
Yeah,
just for that guy to find the
it's a setup.
MacGuffins. Yeah, the MacGuffin, so he can get that power. Wow.
But this later on in the story, this bird actually saves the archaeologist's life because he becomes like an angel, right?
Okay.
He in dreams he starts telling him secrets of where the big treasures lies within, right?
Yeah.
And with this amulet that he sees on his dream, they neutralize absolutely they neutralize the magic of the skull so that nobody actually can uh, attain the power of the whole
Right.
wide magic, that's going to take over the world.
Right.
So
Right.
right now I've made a quick story out of 5 props that I brought with
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
out of the blue. So that's what we do as writers, as script
Yeah.
content creators. So that's the magic of cinema, of movie making.
Yeah.
Being 3 steps ahead, and of course working with what you've got right next to you.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
magic of the
Yeah. Hey, I'm down for this because I'm definitely getting this adventure vibe. A
yeah.
little bit of the fantasy, a little bit of the horror spliced in there. I like that, but I think that's great for your next project because you kind of did the gangster stuff, you did the martial arts stuff, you did the comedy, romantic comedy. Let's go straight adventure. Indiana Jones, son. Let's
Let's
go.
go for it. That would be
Yeah.
awesome. That would be great.
Uncharted video game series stuff. Let's have some fun. I say, yeah, I'm down, man. And look at that, just for some props lying around.
They work.
That creative bug, man.
They
See,
work, man.
that's how it works, man. Oh, that's wonderful, brother. But hey, I could talk about movies with this brother all day, but he is extremely busy. We got to wrap it up. But thank you so much, sir, for being here on the show, man. This is your second home now. You got to come
Thank
on
you.
back.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I just want to thank you for this opportunity. I'll definitely let you know when my next short film comes along. And everybody that's watching, film directors, actors, if you want to book me, go and email me bullshotfilms@gmail.com, and let's make some business. Let's make some great projects together. I'm giving you everything I've got: martial arts, passion, drama, comedy. I can do it all. I'm just looking for that opportunity for a talent hunter to just put the trust on everything I've got. And, I'm guaranteeing you, I am 100% guarantee that any of your projects are going to be successful. Trust me.
Guaranteed. That's right. That's right. I mean, come on, he's on my show. So
There we go.
I don't just have anyone on my show.
There you go. Thank you
I
so much,
appreciate what
Preston.
this guy does. I appreciate the hard work using that independent filmmaking platform. Get your name out there. I really appreciate that, man. And like I said earlier, you just started. You just started. I said it here first. This guy just started. He's just begun. That's right.
Thank you.
Bigger and better things are coming your way, brother. And we got to have you back on here on the show in the future. But yeah, everybody watching, click on all the links in this video. Follow this man, spread the word, keep supporting independent cinema. And we will see all of you legends on the next one. Antonio, us,
Thank
brother,
you so much.
us.
Oh, I just want to let everybody know that this show was a tribute to my late son, Bubak. He's watching me from heaven. And just a final message, furthermore from the world of cinema: love your pets, cherish them, spoil them, because they are blessings from God. The maximum you can share with them, the happier they will make you. They are a blessing from God. So love animals, love pets, and be happy.
Yes, be happy. That's right. And keep moving forward. And now My cat up here is I'm getting ready to pet the hell out of my cat right up here now.
Oh,
Man.
so
As
sweet.
soon as we get offline here.
So
But yeah,
sweet.
thanks again, everybody, for watching. And if you
Thank
enjoyed
you
the
so
show, don't forget
much.
to like, share, and subscribe to the Old Samurai Guy. And Antonio, don't go anywhere, Antonio, but I'll see all you badasses on the next one. Take care and keep being creative. Take care, guys.